Everyone's heard of the Hubble Space Telescope. It wasn't the first space telescope, but it is one of the biggest. And it's been active for over 3 decades now. As of the end of 2021, its successor is officially active. The James Webb Space Telescope was launched in December of last year and cost approximately $10 billion. Just yesterday, NASA released the deepest, sharpest image that we've ever taken of deep space. And it's all thanks to the James Webb Space Telescope. Before we dive deeper, let me introduce today's pickle. Today I'm eating an entire jar of these Sucker Punch snappy classic dill spears. There is no pickle jar tougher than I. Bone pickle tea. Very interesting flavor. Let's get back to this awesome picture of deep space. NASA has been impressing us with pictures taken with the Hubble Space Telescope for years. The most famous photos are the deep field images that portray light from galaxies from millions of years ago. The Hubble telescope literally would stare off into a particular spot in the sky and take a picture over the course of several days. They call this long exposure imaging. However, the Hubble telescope is limited as it can only see a few particular types of light. And that's where the James Webb Space Telescope excels, in particular with mid-level infrared imaging. I'm just realizing this is a rather large jar. There are 19 servings in this jar. On average, I think we've got 10 to 14 normally, so a few more spears in this one. So this image that was released yesterday by NASA, taken with the new telescope, the James Webb, absolutely incredible detail. I'm going to put a link down in the description, and I'll do my best to kind of showcase it on this video as well. But you can zoom in on the picture and compare side by side the photo that the Hubble took versus the photo that the James Webb took of the same area in the sky. The difference is staggering. The James Webb Telescope literally can show you galaxies. You can see the swirling of the stars. Whereas with the Hubble, oftentimes it was just a blur of light. Now, obviously the Hubble has given us a lot of great information and pictures over the years. And really, the James Webb Telescope wouldn't exist without the Hubble. Even NASA says that it's not really a replacement, it's more of a successor. And until the Hubble actually comes down, they're going to be working in conjunction with each other as they can both see different types of light. So I'm really expecting to see some awesome collaborations, really cool pictures of the night sky, distant galaxies, and things that we've just never been able to see before. By the way, if you do like pickles, especially if you like dill and sour flavors, this one's probably worth a pickup. It has a super interesting flavor. It also happens to be non-GMO and vegan.
No vegan diet, no vegan powers.
If that means something to you, maybe worth a try. Woo! Powerful spices. Sucker Punch is absolutely right. Feels like I just got sucker punched in the mouth a little bit. I kind of like it. One of the other really neat facts about the James Webb Space Telescope is how quickly it was able to take that long exposure picture. The pictures we saw from the Hubble telescope were taken over the course of many days. However, the image that's circulating the internet right now took 12.5 hours of exposure.
Wow.
I feel like we haven't even touched the surface of what this telescope's going to be able to show us. NASA did quantify it a little bit for us though. The Hubble telescope is able to show us galaxies that formed 400 million years after the Big Bang. The James Webb is able to show galaxies that are actually 200 million years older than that.
I don't even know what that means.
No one knows what it means, but it's provocative.
I'm sure none of us needed a reminder of how insignificant we are, but wow. Absolutely insane how many galaxies and stars and just how much space there is out there that we will never know about and never see. Man, these are sour. Obviously, space is one of the big mysteries of our universe. You can really lose yourself thinking about how much exists. And the fact that the universe is constantly expanding, part of the reason we even need this new telescope is because the galaxies and the stars that the Hubble Space Telescope can see are actually moving away from us so rapidly that it's losing sight and not being able to take pictures of them anymore. What the heck? Where are these things going? Where is the end? I have so many questions. Leave a comment below and let me know what you think happened at the very beginning of time. Do you believe in the Big Bang Theory? Do you believe in something else completely different that I don't even know about? Obviously, it's a mystery. I do believe in God. I believe there is a creator. So, I kind of think God made the Big Bang happen. Snapped his fingers and boom, the stars and galaxies just exploded into existence. Hopefully one day we'll get to find out. In the meantime though, NASA's doing a very good job of at least showing us what it looks like. Ooh, these pickles are just a little too much. A whole jar anyway. Had to pop off a little stem. Almost there, 2 pickles. Last pickle. You may feel insignificant, but hey, you're watching this video right now, and that means something to me. Thanks for being here. Hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow. All right, time to turn this fireplace off. It's smoking me out of here.